federal government has urged Nigerians to adopt a positive outlook and to embrace patriotism during challenges. This message was delivered by Malam Lanre Issa Onilu, the Director General of the National Orientation Agency, at a stakeholders event in Osogbo. He emphasized the power of words and the importance of avoiding negative comments about the country, despite its difficulties. Issa Onilu highlighted Nigeria's resilience and abundant resources, urging citizens to cherish their nation and work towards unity and national progress. He also stated that the recently reinstated national anthem, Nigeria We Hail Thee, serves as a reminder of the founding values of unity and brotherhood, reinforcing the government's renewed hope agenda aimed at national development. Another positive one that we should always speak good about the country. There's power in the tongue. Do you think we've been speaking very good about the country for quite some time, and we've been asked to pray for the country, which I'm sure that I've done a couple of times in my personal prayers. Do you think this is hearsay? Do you think this is to keep the citizens praying? And what do you think about this?
We are not lacking prayer warriors in Nigeria. We are a praying nation.
Nigeria is a religious nation, yes.
We are not lacking prayer warriors. We are not lacking goodwill. We are not lacking patriotic men and women. We are not lacking Nigerians that love Nigerians, that are sacrificing for Nigeria, that are willing to die for Nigeria, that are willing to give their all for Nigeria. But we are lacking leadership. We are not lacking farmlands, are we? But we are a hungry nation. We are not lacking men and women that can till the soil, that can farm, that can plant. But we lack leadership. We are not lacking brains. We have some of the best brains in the world. Go to the United States of America. Look at their immigrant population. Look at the number of doctors, lawyers, engineers,
they have a lot of
professionals.
Workforce, yes.
You see a lot of Nigerians. Go across the world. We are not lacking brains. We have a lot of brains. We are lacking leadership. You can tell the people to be patriotic. Of course, we should be patriotic. You can say we should be singing Nigeria We Hail Thee. But if a man is saying we hail thee, when he's hungry, when he has lost hope, when he's frustrated, when he has no job, when he's not sure of where his next meal will come from, when he's not sure whether his daughter will go to school and she'll come back alive if she will not be kidnapped, when he's not sure whether his wife would make it out of the delivery room because maybe the doctor is not available. Look at our mortality rate. We are not lacking men that are patriotic. Look at our soldiers. I have a friend who is a soldier. He served at the front lines. He fought at the front lines. He gave everything for this country. And most of his colleagues, they did not survive. They lost their lives. Many young Nigerians have sacrificed their lives, their blood, sweat, and tears for this nation, Nigeria. So we are not lacking men that are patriotic. What we are lacking is leadership. And leadership is what is the centerpiece of our development. If we can fix it, if we can get it right, if we can make it right, then you don't need to preach patriotism. You act. If you produce leadership, you will get a lot of more patriotic people. You don't need to tell people to love you. Be loving. If you are in government position or if you are occupying an office, whatever position you are, if you want love in a society, be that man that shows love. So you can preach patriotism from now till next year. They are not going to listen to you. Many people are not going to listen to you. Many people have lost hope and faith in this country. Many people don't even see themselves as Nigerians again. They've lost every attachment of Nigeria. The Nigerianness in them has dried up. So how do we restore the Nigerianness? How do we revive the patriotism? How do we revive the love for country, for our motherland? How do we revive this country with enormous potentials, yet crawling? After more than 60 years of independence, we are still not free because we are still trapped in mental slavery. So the political office holder is speaking because he's speaking for his office, but he's not speaking for Nigerians. He should walk on the streets. He should interact with Nigerians. He should ask them, Why are you not patriotic? Why are you not loving your country? You should go to the filling station and see how people are struggling to buy fuel. And yet we are described as one of the largest producers of crude oil in the world. And then tell them, why are you not patriotic? You should go to our hospitals and see a lot of people that are dying, because most of them don't have the right medication or drugs. They can't buy the drugs because it's expensive. And ask them, why are you not patriotic? If we want to talk about patriotism in this country, we need to do things rightly. We need to improve the lives of people, the standard of living, the health and education of people. That's what is going to give birth to patriotism. So we can preach patriotism from now till next year. But until we provide leadership, leadership will attract patriotism. Leadership will produce patriotism. Leadership will transform the mindset of the people. Leadership will revive this country. It all falls and rises on leadership, as a great leadership teacher will say.
But don't you think it is a fact that there is power in the tongue? It will not be advised for anybody to speak bad against the country, like he said. I mean, he's not saying anything wrong categorically. If we look at it, there is power in the tongue. Don't you think it is dampening and to the spirits of the country and to the persons involved in it to speak bad against the country?
It's important to speak right, because there's power in the tongue. Words matter. What you say matters. But speaking is not enough. The Nigeria we dream of, a better Nigeria we want to see. When I was growing up, they keep telling us that children are the leaders of tomorrow. The tomorrow that seems not to come. The tomorrow that seems like a pregnancy that is long overdue. When a woman is pregnant, you expect that at the end of 9 months, she's going to give birth to a baby. If the woman stays more than 9 months, naturally you begin to ask yourself questions. What's going on here? What's happening? Nigeria is like that pregnancy, and ours is over 60 years. We have given birth to what? Poverty? We are giving birth to what? Insecurity? So yes, it's important for us to speak right, talk right. It is more important for us to act, walk the talk. Now, that's what's going on.